Hey everybody, today we're going to talk a little bit about grass in the garden, mowing the lawn, family fun on a hot summer day. Come on! Hey. I know what you're thinking. Chris, are you even better looking today? I know, right? Anyway, just love showing you the haggard look, just so people can watch us and relate to us. You know, I mean, if I were to put on my basic Hollywood movie star face every single day, people are like, I can't compete. So this is what we do. Partially shaven beard looking like it's on the edge of mange. Did he wash his hair from yesterday or not? No one knows. But is he rugged? Yeah. Muscular? Possibly. Probably. Probably not. Anyway.
So this is my pumpkin. No, this is squash and pumpkin. I think these are pumpkins and these are pumpkins. That's squash, but it's not growing well. And I've given them a boost of nitrogen through compost, through comfrey tea. But I just saw today, and it reminded me that people put grass clippings on their beds. That helps, one, suppress weeds to retain water, but also it helps, that green is the nitrogen that adds back into the soil, which is what's so desperately needed. And wood chips, if the wood chips has been mulched with green, like green leaves and stuff from trees, then it would have that nitrogen. But if they are just dead trees, then it actually sucks the nitrogen out of the soil to decompose it. So I'm experimenting here. I'm pulling the wood chips out of my bed here, just around these plants. I'll probably leave it in the middle for now. And we're going to put grass clippings as the mulch around these. And let's just see what happens if they do better. I hope that's not here. We'll burn it.
There we go. Giving it a go.
Stinks.
It does stink.
So Chris informs me that he drove over dog poo with his
Well,
lawnmower after I've already put a whole bunch of grass in my garden.
maybe I did, because maybe that's what the smell is.
I think it's the smell of decomposition.
Oh, let's hope so.
Because it doesn't have a lot of carbon in it. Nitrogen without the carbon smells. That's what dog poo is, or animal poop. That's why you add carbon to your beds or to your chicken coop and stuff. Because the chicken poop is nitrogen, and you add the carbon, and that balances out the odor.
I'm also going to look on my feet just to make sure I didn't step in it. I think I'm all right.
So we're going to take the wood chips I took out of the bed. These are my raspberry plants, and this ground, because it's on a hill, it loses moisture very fast. Make it thick there, babe. Thick, 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 thick. Use the whole bucket on that one plant to help maintain moisture there. Yeah, that's better.
So I noticed on my riding mower that a bracket has come off. This is going to help lift up the mower bed, and anyway, I gotta put this back on, and then I gotta get a new belt because this one's not working. So that's in there now. You have to lift this up to get it to secure, and then I'll put the pin through the bottom down here. Checking on Greg. I assume he's doing well. Greg. What's up, yo? What's up, bro? What you doing? Man, I'm telling you what, you wouldn't think it, but tortoise poop smells nasty. Look at this guy. He's like dropping it. What are you eating, dude? Huh? What's causing this kind of reaction? You got some splaining to do, bro. Don't you go hiding on me. We have a blade on the Toro motor that is hitting the undercarriage, and we need to just hammer it out. Okay. So this is gonna lift up the Toro wheel horse. And what I'm gonna do is try to use this kind of ghetto hammer to just push out this dented in part. And yeah, so why is it dented in? Because there are 1,000 little tiny tree stumps that are so hard to see that I bumped into one, and so I'm gonna try to just push out the dented in portion, and we should be good to go for the mow. So I was given this mower about 6 years ago, and it has been really the most reliable workhorse that we got, or wheel horse. Anyway, here's what we're gonna do. I should be able to see pretty good underneath here, and I'm gonna try to show you what's going on. So when this is spinning, so I'm just manually turning this right now, but when this is spinning, it's hitting the mower deck, and this should not be a big problem for me to fix. So I'm gonna just kind of pound that out, and we should be good to go. All right, so anyway, this should be good. So today I decided to work a little bit in an area that normally gets neglected. It's, you know, not because it's any less important, but it's really not as important. It's behind the mustard seed cabin. Over the years, we put some animals back here. We had small little fences where goats were. We had guinea hens back here, even for a while. I'm pretty sure we even had pigs back in this area. There's actually the remnants of an old cage that I'll salvage and reuse again, that's for sure. But I wanted to try and see if we could clear it a little bit, partly because it connects a trail to our lawn. And what I'm trying to do ultimately is I'm trying to take the back portion of our property here and make it into pasture for cows. Now, we're splitting in half because there's just too much, and there's still a lot of uneven land. There's all these wood piles still, so we have a lot of work to do before the whole thing can be put in fencing. But that being said, we're well underway, and just clearing and mowing in this area helps me to see where I can get a tractor, because I'm going to want to be able to access that field, obviously, throughout the year. So I'm pretty pleased and excited. I was able to connect the dots a little bit, and I think I'm getting close to having it right where I want it. So while I was doing mowing and trying to create these like little, I don't know, pasture preps, Lynn was working in the garden, and so I did some mowing over in that area so she could have a little bit clearer work area as well. She's been kind of using grass a little bit in a different way, which we'll often take and use the grass in a variety of ways. Sometimes we'll just give it to the animals. Sometimes we'll put it onto areas where there's a bunch of dirt and see if it can kind of self-seed, if you will. We put some of it into plastic bags and get it ready for silage for the winter. And so with this little gardening idea of hers, she's going to see if some of it will help with some deep bedding to ensure maybe a little bit better growth. So it was a busy day for both of us. In addition, Linda was able to get some of the boys working a bit on continuing to make raised beds, because we still have some room in the garden that we're going to put that in. And yeah, long and the short of it, it's hot, and it's kind of our last day before the rain starts, and we're supposed to get a number of days of rain, lots of wet weather. So it's kind of the last outdoor hurrah for a bit. Anyway, I'm pleased. It was a good day, and that Toro held up well. I had to kind of fix it a few times, but yeah, it's good. One of the things I've noticed watching videos of people who kind of do what we do is sometimes they talk too much, sometimes they don't talk enough. Sometimes you're wondering what's going on. They talk about things that you could care less about, and then a lot of times the things you want them to talk about, they don't talk about. So I'm fairly confident I'm disappointing you on a number of levels. You're welcome. What's probably going to happen is you see something and you want to know more, leave a comment and we'll get to it. Why? Because we are the people who do that. We are the staff, if you will. Also, as per usual, if you could, like and subscribe, share it with your friends, it would mean a lot to us, because obviously it's a team sport in a way. I need your help. I can't do it by myself. So thanks for getting involved in our family and the YouTube channel. We're grateful. Caswell, what are you doing? What are you doing?
I was eating carrots.
You dropped your cherry. What'd you do today?
Well, we worked a lot on cutting out the wood for Mom's garden.
You mean for the beds, the raised beds?
Yeah. We got enough wood already cut for 2 of the double stacks and 1 of the smaller stack,
Okay.
smaller wood. And then I was literally just out with the other animals, just checking on them, making sure they're doing fine. And we have like, remember like that old apple tree that we had?
Yeah.
That like barely produces like the good apples.
Yeah.
I was giving them a bunch of those apples because, yes.
They had they were already producing?
Yeah, I mean, it's not like ripe or anything, but they still love it. So I was giving it to all the goats. Some of the sheep liked it, and the pigs also liked it. Cows weren't interested, but they're kind of picky.
They're spoiled. Hi. Well, I didn't get it. Good job, Caswell. Bro, you're a little close. I think Mr. Large wants one. I don't know.
Grabs it and then she drops it on the floor. So you can see it up there.
Yeah. Okay. It's like blind. Titus. Titus. Haggy. Titus. Profile.